Welcome to your Ethereum News Roundup. Here's your latest for Monday, January 13th, 2025. Euler V2 goes live on Base. Liquidity V2 will launch by the end of January. Coinbase secures a writ of mandamus against the SEC. And the Ethereum X account publishes its first post in 2 years. All this and more starts right now. Euler V2, the latest iteration of the lending protocol, is now live on Base, featuring ERC-4626 compatible governed and ungoverned vaults. Governed vaults offer dynamic functionality, allowing DAOs, risk teams, or individuals to manage key parameters in real time, such as loan-to-value ratios, supply caps, and interest rate models. In contrast, ungoverned vaults are immutable, providing a fixed, stable configuration once deployed. Euler V2 supports leveraged positions, carry trade strategies, and single-click execution workflows. The release follows the earlier pause of Euler V1 after a $200 million flash loan attack in 2022, from which the majority of funds were successfully recovered. Since its launch in September 2024, Euler V2 has achieved over $130 million in TVL on Ethereum. Euler's V2 deployment on Base today supports over 11 assets and has already surpassed $5 million in TVL. Decentralized borrowing protocol Liquidity announced plans to launch its V2 release by the end of January 2025. Liquidity V2 introduces user-set interest rates and multiple collateral support, including RETH and wrapped STETH. It also introduces BOLD, its new yield-bearing stablecoin that will coexist alongside the existing LUSD stablecoin. Users will be able to stake BOLD for additional rewards. Liquidity V2 also features protocol incentivized liquidity, which allows LQTY stakers to direct subsidies from protocol interest revenue while earning fees and rewards. Just like Liquidity V1, Liquidity V2 will remain governance minimized and immutable. In a significant legal victory, the Third Circuit Court of Appeals has granted Coinbase its petition for a writ of mandamus against the SEC, compelling the SEC to provide a more recent explanation for its denial of Coinbase's rulemaking petition. The court criticized the SEC's handling of Coinbase's rulemaking petition. Coinbase's original petition, submitted in July of 2022, sought much-needed regulatory clarity regarding the application of existing securities laws to the digital asset sector. Frustrated by the SEC's prolonged inaction, Coinbase later sued the agency for failing to fulfill its legal duty to respond to rulemaking petitions within a reasonable timeframe. The court also expressed serious constitutional concerns about the SEC's reliance on retroactive enforcement without first establishing clear guidelines. And lastly, the official Ethereum X account made its first post in 2 years. The post comes as the Ethereum Foundation created its own dedicated X account, announcing that the general Ethereum account will now serve as an active platform for sharing updates from across the Ethereum ecosystem. Posts from the general Ethereum account will also be cross-posted across Lens, Farcaster, and Blue Sky. Meanwhile, the Ethereum Foundation's separate account will focus exclusively on Foundation-related updates, including news from the Ethereum Foundation teams, grants, and treasury activities. In other news, Superposition launches to mainnet alpha, Veal supports shareable links, Obol announces a snapshot, and the Eigen protocol cohort is now live. This has been a roundup of today's top news stories in Ethereum. You can support this podcast by subscribing and following us at ETH Daily. Also subscribe to our newsletter at ethdaily.io. Thanks for listening. We'll see you tomorrow.